What's going on, guys? How we doing out there? Happy Monday for everyone. Hope you're doing well out there. All good here. Let me just double check, make sure everything is working, functioning correctly, all that kind of fun stuff. Looks like we're in decent shape. Cool. What's going on, guys? Tell me what is happening. So, for us, where are we at? So, we have the Level Up convention. What is that? Less than 2 weeks away now. And yeah, proverbial eyes are bigger than my stomach kind of syndrome here. The goal originally was to have all the animation put in place for all the new content in the 2 weeks. But then what I failed to remember is the fact that we still need to like get everything prepped and ready to go. It's not gonna happen. So prep time usually takes a few days before convention. Just make sure to do the classic smoke test and everything like that. So reassessing what my goals are to implement a couple more minor things and then add the dialogue for Aftermath, and then just bite the bullet and accept the fact that animation is not going to happen before Level Up, which is 1 week from Friday. So yeah, nice. Missed it by that much. But that's fine. What we're going to work on at first today is, I'll just, rather than tell you, I'll show you. So one of the cool features we added, and I love this, this is like essential. So when you're playing the game and you're walking around and you're just like, you know what, I have no clue what I'm supposed to be able to contact with. There you go. If you hold this down, you can see how, look at that, the boulder will highlight. So if you ever are like confused with an area, you know, it's like, what can I mess with? Just press the little trigger down. And in this case, there's nothing here. Yeah. And I mean, it's the same thing as if you make contact with it. The only difference is just kind of showing you. At this point, it's only going to show the boulder and not this guy, because I just started plugging it into the intro cave scene. So now we need to go ahead and start adding all these little components one at a time. So that is the first task of today, is dynamically adding items to the list and removing them when an item ends up being used and no longer, like for example, the orange gems. Excuse me. They start off, you can't interact with them. Then you do, and then you're done with it, and we need to pull it off the list. It'll make sense as we go along. Okay. Excuse me. So biggest challenge is going to be for me to figure out where the stuff comes in and goes out. So we're just going to play that by ear. Low-hanging fruit, we're going to start off with, let me take the lighting off so I can actually find stuff better, is the rock scanner. And we have so many, this has gone through so many iterations. Not dropped. It's just going to be in here, so I'll just look. Okay, that's there. And it's nowhere to be found. Oh, probably down here. Rock scanner. That's the bad boy we want right there. Now, this one is the group. We want the geo where the actual, there it is. And he's missing a script now. Do I care? Yeah, I probably do. What script is missing off of this guy? That's weird. It's giving me a script missing error, but I don't see any script actually missing. That's an interesting kind of development there. Oh, there it is. So let's just go ahead and yank that. That'll make it behave. Okay, cool. All right. Let's do this. So, probably going to mostly work from the intro cave level script. Let's see if we can find. Okay. Level loaded. It's fine. Testing after scar. Okay. In calibration. Let's see. Yeah. Really? What was that for? Find. Thank you. Oh, wait. Let's do this. I think I have match case on. Let me turn that off. That's going to bite me if I don't turn that off right now. All right. So what we're looking for is where do we turn this on? Right here. Sweet. And I think what we'll do is actually embed the contact list, because right now it's a separate script, but I think we'll plug it into here. Like so. All right. Yeah, we're going to tuck it into this bad boy. Not there, but let's do it up here. So I feel, and this is definitely required. And it always wants to go there because C comes before D. Oh, it's show all contacts. And we'll just call it contact list for the script. Great. We want to make this public. Let's find out. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Contact. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it public, otherwise I can't get access to it. I can do the fancy stuff that my programmer does to make it like the get stuff, but I'm just gonna do it more down and dirty. So we're just gonna push this to public, because all it's doing is showing highlights. So I mean, it's not like they're revealing any secrets in the game or anything like that. So now if we try this again, if I could type, there's nothing new there. Contact list, add item to list. Let's see. Highlight effect. See if it likes that. Rock scanner. Nope. Okay. Indoor item. That's, in this case, we don't need that. So let's bounce over to it. Because there is no, yeah, this was designed for, initially for the outdoor, excuse me, the Jupiter 2, which has indoor and outdoor locations, but now that we're converting this to the cave, there is no indoor-outdoor. So I can remove that. I think that's the only occurrence of that now. So if you come back, and it's still complaining. Crap. All right. Oh, that's not good. I don't think I can. How do I get to his highlight? Contacts, rock scanner. Yeah, we'll do it this way. No, not F11. Wrong. No, stop. Stop. I meant to hit F12, hit F11, and it all blows up on me. Try that again. There we go. All right. And so let's see. Do we have the highlight actually there? Contact. Render. Shoot. We don't. Really? Okay. So then how are we turning it on in the first place? All right, I'm missing a command in here, I think, because we should be able to turn on its highlight when he makes contact, right? All right. No, stop that. All right. Oh, you're still doing it? What the heck? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it. Give me a break. Give me a chance. Okay. Now shut up. Go away. Now, if we can come over here. Wait impatiently. Thank you. You done now? You good? Okay. So we've not seen the highlight there. No. There it is. Outline. That's what we want. Outline. Ah, really? Let's do this. Contact manager. See if it's a contact. You know, I could do it as just the contact item, but my concern is that I might have something that's outside the contact list. So I can't just rely on always having the contact list script to access the highlights. All right, thinking. Okay, let's do it this way. Contacts, and this is rock scanner. All right. Get to it this way. There. We'll do it this way. Ah, really? Highlight effect. And call it just highlight. And public. What the heck? I'll do it that way. So now, yeah, highlight. Now he's happy. All right, we just have to make sure all the items have that. Kind of a pain, but I think it's probably going to be the cleanest way. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm doing it as a scary mono behavior versus an actual contact script. Contact script might give us more of a direct connection to it. Or maybe not. Okay. That's good enough. All we care about is that we're getting access to the highlight. So, add item to list. There. So, we'll check that this is correct. And let's take this out of full screen. Take it out of the demo. All right. Jump back in there. Anna James Art. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. How are things? All right. So, we're checking down here. Show all contacts list. And we're still only seeing the one. Uh-oh. That's not good. So that should be getting added to the list, but it's not. Let's find out why that's not happening. What's going on, Anna? How was your Monday? Let's see. Yeah. contact list. Yeah, log. It should be here. So let's check it this way. Add rock scanner to the list. I mean, it didn't give me any errors, so it's not like it didn't like it. All right, add rock scanner to this list. So that's our first thing. Let's make sure that we're actually hitting that code. Welcome. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming around. A little quiet today, but we're just starting out. I just came online here 15 minutes ago, so some of the usuals have not. I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Not bad so far. It's fine. Yeah, Anna, I don't think you've been here before, so I'll just give you a rundown of what this is all about. We're creating a point-and-click adventure game based on the 1960s TV show Lost in Space. It was a big popular show back many years ago. Netflix did a remake of it a few years back, but our license is for the 60s version, where you'll play as three of the main characters, which is Will Robinson, who we see here, trapped in a cave with bad lighting. There's a glitch in Unity that prevents us from getting the lighting to start by default. Plays Will Robinson, also Dr. Smith, and Robot, three different characters. Also bring this up. If you're interested in finding out more, lostinspaceGame.com is our website. We're still in development. Of course, you can see we're working on it here, but we have demos available on both Steam and itch. So there's the three characters that you actually play as in the game there. Robot's super famous. It's funny that people will say that I've never heard of Lost in Space, but then I'll mention Robot, and they'll go, "Oh, danger, danger," and they'll wave their arms. So, it's kind of funny that they have no idea what the context is. They just know danger, danger comes from the robot, whoever that is. And in this case, it's our game. So, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, we're really happy to have the license. I mean, it's kind of unusual for small indies to manage to get a license. So we're really thrilled to have it. All right. So I don't see the text down here, so we're not actually hitting it. So that is not where the rock scanner gets activated. So let's go ahead and kill that. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so here we go. Enter cave. It's this one. That's where we want it. So we're prepping for a convention here in Las Vegas. My company is actually located here in Las Vegas, and there's a nice gaming convention called Level Up, which is coming up a week from Friday, and we will have a booth there, and we're adding some more new material to our demo. And at this point, it's just sort of like putting in the last minute pieces before we decide we're going to lock it down. All right, so now, and it's still not happening. That's crazy. Okay, because, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's get really nefarious. Pause, hit play. And this is an old trick of mine, but if I can't find out where it is in the script that it gets triggered, I'll do this where I actually just take the rock scanner. Game is active, so this is not permanent. I delete it, and then it should complain when it's supposed to get turned on. Then I can kind of cheat to figure out where it's at. There it goes. See? So I can actually kind of figure out who was turning it on. Maybe. A lot of things calling it here. Let's see. Jump. Cutscene base. Is it this guy? No. Okay. Contact. No. Okay, I'll find it here. How long have we been working on this project? It's hard to give a definitive answer on that. We started, actually, to be fully honest, we started a couple years ago, but we were also still working on another project, finishing our previous project. So it was sort of a slow start. It wasn't more than a year ago that we started in earnest, really working on just this game specifically. So I mean, we've made a lot of good headway. We still have a long way to go, but you know, like I said, the demo is out there. It's kind of a relatively short demo. It's just this sequence that you see here in this little intro cave. But I mean, it's a good demonstration of what the game is all about, you know, and the style and the graphics and that kind of stuff. But yeah, Anna, how about you? I see the art in the name. You do art for games, or you just make art in general? All right. So let me figure out who's actually calling it here. So this is buried kind of deep. Somebody's telling it to actually turn on. Toggle visuals. Okay, so he's doing it there. Yeah, not that guy. See, machine runner. Nope. Great. Oh, yeah, thanks. Context. That's, we don't care. Cutscene inner cave? Okay, that's just the... Oh, there it is. That's what we wanted. Okay. There we go. And just to make sure, let me remove the other one since that's kind of pointless. So, found it. That's what I was looking for. You do our stuff for my clients who are streamers or businessmen. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. Okay. So now it's not going to complain because we didn't delete the Rock Center, or maybe it will. What the heck? You do 3 kinds of art stuff: streaming stuff, business stuff, and what was that? 3D models? Yeah, I think there was a 3 there that got converted into the hashtag. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and if you want to share, you know, a link or something like that. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, if you want to share a link, you know, if you want to, I mean, I'm happy to take a look. All right, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's not what we want. All right, so. Oh, did we not? Oh, I know, because I never added the contact list to the game controller, I bet. Yeah, that helps when you actually wire the stuff up, dummy. No wonder it was screaming. Okay. I mean, there was 2 errors before then. But now, took way too much effort. But now if I hit the, oops, if I come out of range, and it's still not showing it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, sure, please do. I think I got it set up that you can do that. Just no nefarious websites, of course. Yeah. You know, hopefully you got like one of the usual. All right, it's interesting. So show all contacts, and it still didn't add it. Huh. Okay, it should have. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Try and do it off of here because I got too many things going on at the same time. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, either if you want to DM me or if you want to just on our Scary Robot server, I think there's a like an off topic might be a good choice for that. Excuse me. Hey, give me a follow on Twitch. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, Anna. Appreciate that. All right. So, all right. So that's strange that it didn't air out. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and stop this. Okay. Now it says added to list, but if we look at the list, we'll see that it did not add it to the list. To see, add it under the list. Okay, so highlight effect. Yeah, appreciate it. Let's see. There we go. Did it accept there, so we're all good there. So yeah, if you want to see me a link. Okay. I gotta figure out because we're here. Log. Because that should be. I don't know why I can't add an. Add. Yep. Gotcha. I see ya. All good. You as well. Trying to multitask. Okay. Although this sir, that hurts. It made me feel old. Okay. Debug log. Adding, and then we'll say new item. Come on. New item. Just say name. That should be good enough. All right, so we'll trace it to here because the send add contact, that's kicking off, or this send to it. All right. Okay. So, and it's already complaining. Oh, because I didn't stop. It always freaks out over that. All right, now, interesting. Oh, okay, so wait. That's interesting. Oh, wait a second. I think I know it's. I think I forgot to wire something else up. So let's go back to our rock scanner. No. Outline. All right, now I'm kind of confused. Why it's not letting me do it. Contact list, add item, contacts, rock scanner, highlight. Highlight. Okay, let's make sure. Fine. Where's highlight? Did I just forget to set it, or? Rock scanner. Oh, that's why. No, it's right here. Okay. Yep, found it. Okay, I was looking in the wrong script. Yeah, this was like early days. So, yeah. So, yeah. And yeah, I see your DM there if you want to keep going. This was early days. So, I should actually combine the rock scanner and the contact because they should be one and the same. that was when my programmer that took over responsibility rewrote everything, and it was early days for trying to update this thing, and I came out this the wrong direction. So as a result, we have two different scripts that are kind of redundant. But now we should be able to do this without getting those nasty errors. Adding rock scanner. There we go. So now if we go like this, we should hit it. There he goes. That's all I was trying to do right there. That was way too much effort. I may add the return highlight to the contact script, so that will be more automated in the future. So there we go. So the gist here is the fact that by pressing the little thumbstick down like that, it will instantly show all the items in the room that you can interact with. Yep. So yeah, and on Discord if you want to keep going. Can't quite multitask well enough to type on there, but yeah, I see your message. Okay, so that's good. And then okay, so let me just play this through. And just to prove, in case anyone was curious, like I said, the lighting here is kind of funky. We're using Baker to do our environments. And for some reason, you can see here, right? I mean, this is more of what it should look like, right? But when we play it, Unity doesn't pull the Baker light maps at runtime if you just start the scene off. It's almost like it can't do it in time, and it just quits and doesn't do it. So I have this little cheat, which is I just run this script. All this does is load the scene. And now we'll see it's the exact same scene, but it loads it. And now we see that the lighting is all like it should be. See, now it's all moody and darker. I don't know why Unity does that. We're using version 2021.3, so it's not worth pointing out to Unity because they just tell us, well, upgrade. We fixed that ages ago, 2021. Jeez, that's like a baby's toy. Okay. So, I just want to demonstrate the fact that this is the better lighting. This is kind of cool. And then the highlight is working, so since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and we have our first little mini game puzzle here. Alright, and then I'm just going to bypass the puzzle and let it solve itself. The way we have our game set up is that you'll never get stuck. There is a detailed hint system that will always guide you. And anytime you're at a mini game, you can always bypass it. So that one I know about. So we'll use that. Let's see. And then if anyone notices the hair going all wonky, that's another thing. I have no idea why it does that in the editor, but on the build version, it actually behaves correctly. Why? I have no clue, and it's just not worth chasing. I did initially because I thought the whole plugin was broken, but it wasn't until one time where it was actually working, and it's like, okay, I realized we got to ignore it. Okay, so now the next one to add will be the orange gems. So, you know what? I'm just gonna make a list, rather than do this so totally piecemeal. I'll just go ahead and make a little simple. Oops, not that simple. There you go. So orange gems, good. Yep. And I don't know if you typed anything else beyond that. Here, I'll just... There you go. Excuse me. Alright, so orange gems will be the next thing. And then in this case, you just scan it. There's not much else you have inventory-wise, so it's kind of obvious what there is to do. Excuse me. Oh, I love those little blue things when it hasn't loaded in yet. You see that in the editor, but not in the gameplay. So, we can ignore that. Alright. So, and then if we hit this, we're going to see only that's highlighting. So, there we go. So now we got a lot more things to add, and they're all going to come at the same time. So we'll say orange gems, and then I'm going to group these together since they all come on at the same time. That'd be hanging boards, large rock, and rock hammer. Oh, and let's not forget, as well as the long board, which is hiding over here. There we go. All right, so that'll be the next thing. There's that little lovely aqua blue. Okay. So, oops, yeah, I'm going the right way. Let's go ahead, and we have these hanging boards. Oh, and let's check this. Yeah, we added this feature. A few people asked for the ability to, like, control the camera a little bit more. So we've added that now. So now you can, you know, do this manual. So if you ever, like, come across something is like, wait, I want to see higher, you know, you can see up there like that. And that's the same thumbstick that controls highlighting, which obviously we don't have that for these guys because that's exactly what we're working on right now. But if we take the board and smack. All right. And so hanging boards, and then next would be loose boards. We'll call them that. That'd be the next thing we can mess with. And we have we got to get the hammer, and we get the hammer. Spoiling the whole game, but sorry about that. There you go. Now he's got his rock hammer back, which he walked into the cave holding, but there's a mysterious earthquake that trapped him in there, and he dropped all his stuff. So he has that. Oh, and then, okay, so the next item would be, whoops, cracked large rock. I cannot type. I think it should be drinking game. Every time I say I can't type, you have to take a drink. You get real drunk real fast because I really can't type. Okay, so that's good. And so now let's use the hammer. Let's get nails. All right, I got the nails. There you go. Now I can pick up the boards because the nails are not there to give him a nasty cut. And then now we go to our tutorial, which is going to teach you how to combine objects. Whoa, that's not good. Uh-oh, that's bad. We got a glitch here for sure. Let's try that again. Ooh, yeah, I'm trying to, like, I selected the board, I'm trying to move to the right, and it, wow. Oh, got it. He added he added something I asked for, and I didn't realize it was in there yet. Okay, wow, I totally missed that. So I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to make an adjustment there because I was missing that, and if I'm missing it, I know anyone playing it will miss it. So the idea is saying choose the loose boards as our first choice. So I'm gonna probably add like an arrow or something like that to let you know. Yeah, I think what we'll do is like gray all these out, right? Make them softer. So what I'm thinking here, I'm just working this through my head here. Let's open this up. Like so. So then, yeah. And let's take this out of maximize mode so we can actually see this. Yeah, so I'm going to like minimize it like this so it's like 16. That's good. Same thing here. I'm just trying to see if this will look good. Let's do it here. 16. 16. Good. Yeah, I forgot that he added this feature. Something my programmer added that Richard that I requested because uh, people that are playing the demo, this demo right here, were not understanding which item to combine because it's the first time they've used the combine and they were going through all these iterations. Even if you look at our YouTube channel, I have a friend of mine who's a game streamer that did it, and she was kind of struggling at first. So that's when I accepted the fact that this is, bad game design, and needed to be improved. So my hope here is by like remarking these out, it just makes this guy, and maybe even go so far as to have like the arrow pointing, just pointing at this guy. So we choose that first. That didn't do it. And then we come back and we save that one and that one. Boom. Now we're good. Now we can combine other stuff. All right. And then at this point, then we'll reset all the brightness. So give me 1 sec. I'm going to make a note of this. Otherwise, I will forget. So let me pop this over here. Let's see. Gray out other icon items and add arrow bouncing at loose boards. And then if you mess up, maybe make the text shake, where it says, hey, no. No worries. No worries. All right, I'm just plugging away. Yep. Yeah, not a problem. Hey, I'm still here for another hour, 20 minutes plus, so not a problem. All right. Okay, so and then shake the no, choose this icon. Yep, go ahead, send me the link. Choose this. I shake the so it gets players' attention. Done. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll leave that sitting there. Okay, so at this point we can put these guys back to their normal level, like this. Here. Let's see, do I do it this one as well? No, he's good. And him as well. There we go. All right. Yep, Anna, I got you online there. So if you want to, oh, there you go. Wow, it just came through. Very nice. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, if you want me to put it up, I have no problem doing that. It's 1 sec. Wow. Let's see if I can do. That's a ton. I'll just do a quick screen grab here. Excuse me. There you go. Here's a sample of Anna's work that she's sharing with us. There you go. Let me recenter. Hold on. There it goes. Wow. Yeah, look at that. That's a ton. There you go. Yeah, you've worked on a ton of things there. Like the style. Yep. Looking at them right now. That's awesome. Do you have do you have any like a couple favorites? Any in particular that you're like feel like are your particular standout items? Because that's so much content that you sent me, which is just amazing by itself. But it's kind of difficult. Um, yeah, don't know if I could do it right now since I'm trying to still get some other stuff done. But yeah, I mean, uh, if you have any particular ones, here you go. I like this. I am a massive Looney Tunes fan, so I will obviously be partial to anything Bugs Bunny. That's awesome. There you go. That's cool. So I guess that's a custom icon for somebody that requested it. Bugs Bunny 239. Is that Plutonium 239? Was that what Plutonium was with Marvin the Martian? Thinking out loud. But yeah, if you have, like I said, if you have a couple in particular that are like favorites of yours, yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to share those specifically. All right. So let's come back to this. So now we have ourselves a working ladder. So come over here, put the ladder down. And you have your choice of walking up the ladder. I like this. This is something originally I had the game set up where you walk up to the ladder like this. And then you press the button. Oh, sorry. I forgot how my own game works. Yeah, you're interacting with the blue gem. So if you hit the button here, oh yeah, if you use the rock scanner, it would actually climb up the ladder for you. But people kept trying to climb up the ladder manually, so I finally added this animation to allow you to do it that way. So, all right, blue gem. That'd be the next thing that's going to show up here. So I'll put that here next on the list for highlight items. All right. Okay, so that's next item. I'll go ahead and pick that up. And I'll just play this normal way. Boom. Just got dead and I am at Walmart. We could do it maybe later on, you know. I just, you know, I trying to, because I don't have the Discord actually dialed in for my streaming because I'm doing audio separately. But I mean, if you want to talk outside of it, of the stream, I'd be happy to. Okay. All right, so pick up the ladder. Oh no, what are you doing? Once again, forgetting how to play my own game. Got sidetracked there. So the next procedure would, no, don't climb on the ladder. Get off the ladder. Is we scan the blue gem there. No, it didn't do much. Maybe if I could get the gem inside the boulder. So there's your first hint. Sounds good. Yeah, Anna, if you want to give me like, you don't have to tell me where you are. Just give me a general sense of your time range, like geographically speaking. I am, I don't mind saying, I'm in Las Vegas, which is Pacific time. You know, well, I mean, it's kind of obvious because I say I'm 2 to 4. So I just get a sense of what time you're at. So, okay, so let's, oh, again, forgetting how to do my own game here. Climb on the ladder. Boom. All right. Pick this guy up. All right, run back over here. Drop him in there. And since the rock scanner seems to affect everything, we scan that and we get ourselves a loose rock. Yeah, because you can put it anywhere. Oh, rock, and then say oh, you don't understand what you want to say? Okay. All right, we'll talk later then. All right, thanks, Anna. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sharing your art. That's all right. Sort of like the old what was the Chris Tucker movie, Jackie Chan? Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Nobody understands the words coming out of your mouth. All right, so we have rock, we have rock bowl, and then we have crystal bowl, crystal rock. Once again, cannot type. Drink, crystal rock, and then bowl with lava. So I'm just making a whole list of all the items that can be displayed and with a highlight. And so what I'm trying to do here is make it so at any point wherever you are, should be actually true of the gems as well. Not sure. Yeah, yeah, because they have a highlight. So yeah, let me add the blue gems as put that up here. Actually, this would loose boards, cracked large rock. I'll just put it as one group. Blue gems, red gems, green gems. All right, don't need to save. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do this so I don't have to do it. Whoa, that's a whoops. That's not good. Okay, that's really bad. Combined rock and hammer, and it errored. And I'll grab this. All right. One second. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure. That's weird. Are you gonna let me out of this now, or am I stuck? Okay, no, it did let me out of it. Okay, that's good, but it's still bad that it broke. Rock bowl. So it did it. It did it okay. So it didn't fully crash everything, but it did break stuff like crazy. And why do we have this mystery green light right here? Where the heck's that coming from? That's new. Why is there a mystery green light there? Huh. There he is. What is that? Put gem on large rock. Interesting. So sorry, just make a note here. Put gem on large rock. I'm glad I'm doing the smoke test here to make sure we didn't miss stuff, which apparently we did. We need to fix. Lights don't two lights don't turn off, which is not good. Okay. Okay, so that's good. We can move on. Yeah, even he's getting bored. Look at that. He yawns right on cue. That's awesome. All right. So what else we have? What else can we highlight? Red gems, ladder. Of course. Let's add the ladder since he picks it up and puts it down. So every time he sets it down, we need to be able to highlight it. All right. What else? I think that's about it. I think that's all of the items that can be highlighted. I mean, this is the intro cave, so there's not as much stuff to interact with. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Yeah, glitching all over the place. We'll do that again later on once we get the this fixed. Why this guy is still alive and kicking there. Let's come down here. Like so. Scan it. Oh, we had another error. All right. Errors all over the place. It's getting green first scanning of green gems. Let's see, 57. Okay, so that's this one. One sec. All right, I do a screen grab of this. All right, save. 01. This would be 02. Okay. All good. All right. Grab the ladder. Oh yeah. Let me scan it first. And it crashed as well. That's not good either. Let me turn off both of these. 59, yeah. Alright. Make note of that one as well. Of red gems. Error 03. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I think that was like hard enough crash that it's not even going to proceed. That's really bad. Well, crap. Loose rocks is missing. Okay. Yeah, that's no big deal because that's not even something we use anymore. Just thinking out loud here. Alright. But I still think I got all the items I need for the list, but it's really disconcerting that it's crashing on stuff that was working before. Don't you hate that? Coders and game designers know that sinking feeling where something that's worked fine for forever suddenly stops working fine. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, because I'm paused and it's gonna go nowhere at this point. It's task, cutscene, cutscene base. Yep, not that. Okay. So I guess we have to look at the cutscene, see if there's anything missing. Scan. Where's scan red gems? There it is. Alright, and I don't see anything except my audio is missing. That's not good. Oh, no, but it doesn't use that, does it? It uses... Or maybe it does. Hold on. I wonder if that's what annoyed it. Alright. Well, I thought it was going to be a simple add contacts is getting a lot more complicated all of a sudden. The plot thickens. Alright, I think this calls for a quick break, refill, rework the brain, and start from scratch. And figure out what we're doing wrong. Alright. Everything else okay? Yeah? Okay, good. Alright, so let me switch this back over. So one... If I can. Intro cave. Alright. Deselect all that stuff. And we're good again. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to duck out for just a second. Throw some more liquid in my cup. And be right back. Hang tight, guys. Oh, let me, of course, do this. Boom, 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 boom. That should make those pop up right about now. There it is. All right. Hang tight. I'll be back in just a second, and I'll see if I can track down what's going wrong here. All right. Be right back. All right. And we're back. Okay. Let me turn this stuff off again. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wrong thing. There it is. Okay, now we're back in order. Yeah, let's see. Could do mainly run cutscene. Let me just burn through this again and see if we can replicate those same errors. Go ahead and go full screen. So it's combine the rock and the hammer is the first thing. So let's do this fast. Wait, did he not actually say, that's, wait a second. That's another thing. Hold on. It should pop up with a message saying that I should scan the large rock. Working now. Maybe I should try, okay. Go to, okay. Oh, I just did it too fast for it. That's all. We're all good there. No crisis there. All right. Scan the orange gems. All right. Pick up the board. All right, I gotta go through all these steps just so I can get back there. Okay, so now we have, okay, so use that. Lucchini! Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Glad you're hanging around. No worries. Kind of a, yeah, quite a low-key kind of day. No big deal. Okay. Open your inventory. And yeah, this one it tells you to do it the right way, and we're good. Yep. And then hammer like that. All good. Okay. And just trying to, yeah, you were looking, but just trying to run down some new funky errors that have seemingly cropped into what I thought was a well-playing game level. But I gotta go through all these steps just so I can find it again and see if it was a one-off or if it can be replicated. Just going through all the usual steps. Bum, bum, bum. Get that. Get that. All right, almost there. Yeah. Fine. Climb the ladder. There we go. Give me another blue gem. Okay. Pick it up. All right, before I jump in here and do this, I'm going to take it out of full screen. Okay, quite a few protein continue failure, but those are relatively harmless. Relatively. Mostly. Okay. Here we go, out of full screen. So now we put this in here. All right. Scan it. He picks up the rock. Now we combine. And we get the error. Okay, so we are replicating that error. So that's the first one, but that one at least we can still get by with. That's okay. So put a gem on the large rock. Okay, that's fine. First scanning of green gems. Okay. Oh, let me grab my ladder. Put it down. Okay, now it didn't do it that time. Crap. So is it because I did it from a distance versus actually walking up? Alright, I may have to try and do a simple jump the line test here to see. Okay, we can, because Red did the same thing. So if we climb up, is that what I did last time? That. There it is. So climbing the ladder. Let me make a note here. Okay, so actually I may know what's possibly causing that. Although I'm not totally sure because, no, that shouldn't cause it. Okay, I think there's something else funky going on there. Okay. And unfortunately, that's as far as we're going to get because everything crashes after that. All right. Testing. All right, let me jump to the top here. Sorry, I'm just a little more distracted today just because I got some funky errors that were very unexpected. All right. See if I have a start function. Let's see. Okay, that's not how we do that. Alright, so you remove that. Had an old cheat system, but that's no longer working now. So I gotta get a little creative here. And this, why is that private? It's a button. Okay. It says a button, but I don't see it. Inspector. Oh, maybe it's only when it's running? Alright, that's weird. So, we should see this private. We just do this. Just so I can find it. I'm going to do a cheat. Are we still running? We are. Alright. Let's see. Public. It just. Oh, yeah, that might help. Void. There. So I can at least find it on the list, hopefully. Find out where it should be popping up, but isn't. And I see it nowhere. Intro cave level. Yes, right? Intro cave level. Oh, okay. Testing after start game. It's there. How did I miss that? That's weird. That still doesn't show the we are here thing, but oh well. Just missed it because it's like at the bottom there. My mistake. Alright, we come here, and then if we say testing after start game, there you go. Cool. That's weird. Inventory doesn't allow me. Is it because it's talking about the flashlight group, which we don't care about because flashlight is no longer a gameplay element. Alright. Said all that. No. Excuse me. Alright, so orange, green is all fine. Ladder. Okay. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay. And I still can't open my inventory. Okay, that's that's not helpful. All right, so we're gonna go back to my old one. All right. Hide scanner. Yep. Enable. Okay. No, we want this. Red and green have not been scanned yet. And then let me add my ladder. Okay, good. All right. So then before, if we do this and then we scan it and then it freaks out. But then that time it worked fine. Interesting. I don't know why. We also have those brutal green lights playing. Oh, so much crap. Alright, I think I have to go through this deeper because there's some other stuff that's going funky here. Okay, so let's try that again. We'll not climb up the ladder. Alright. See if this triggers it. Nope, that doesn't trigger it. Okay. But it was after we messed with the rock. So let's see if there's something about that that's making it go nutty. Alright. Show cracked rock. Show large rock. That's off. And then add ladder. Yes. Add rock. No. Add scanner. Add blue gem. Allow combining. Okay. Let me do it this way first. Let me go ahead and all right. Sorry, I'm just like slowed down just because there's like all these different things that are acting weird. I'm trying to think through all of them at the same time. All right. So then before, when I came with the ladder, I did it this way. Then it freaked out. Let's see if this glitches this time. Man, I hope it's not a one-off. And there's no error there. Okay. So pick up the ladder. What happens if we try over the red gems? Alright, and this is when I climbed up and it freaked out. And no error. Interesting. So when we use this little cheat code to jump ahead, whatever's throwing it off is not happening. So now, as a result, maybe it's that combine error that's happening all that time ago. We'll try that. Yeah, combine the rock and the hammer. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe because that first error popped up, it cascades into the others. All right. Oh, I don't have it. Wait, why do I not have the hammer? Huh, that's terrible. All right, try this again. Hey, pupil burb? Did I get that right? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I'm just going through some scary debug stuff at the moment. Things that used to be working fine are now kind of falling apart on me. Trying to figure out why. Alright, so yeah, scan it. Get ourselves this rock. Doing well. Well, I was doing better before the game started breaking on me. But let's see. Wow. It functions fine, but not when you actually go the whole way through. Yeah, I just got some weird, quirky stuff happening all of a sudden, and I'm not exactly sure what's the catalyst here. So, anyway. I'm trying to figure out what we may have changed that is breaking stuff. Anyways. Thanks for coming by. Don't know if you've seen what we're doing here before, but we're actually making a video game based on a 1960s TV show called Lost in Space that we have a license for. Netflix made a remake of it a couple of years ago, calling it Lost in Space, of course, as well. But our license is for the 60s version. And we're doing it as a point-and-click adventure game, kind of like Season 4 of the TV show. And that's what I'm working on right now. Prepping a demo that for a convention that we're doing in a couple weeks. And unfortunately, we got some stuff popping up that didn't pop up before. So, anyways, that's it. What's going on with you? What is happening in your world? All right. Let me just see if we do it from the beginning. Skip that. And I'll try and go as fast as I can through all this to get back to the same spot. All right. Come over here, scan this. Lucini's chiming in too. Okay, you're still around. Good. All right, so scan the orange gem. You're doing better than I am. I'm kind of stressed. I thought, it looks like we made some changes that broke a bunch of stuff that worked perfectly before. So, we have a convention coming up a week from Friday, and this is not the kind of stuff I want to see that's glitching. There's one that we can roll back to. We might have to if that was the catalyst. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just kind of a little concerned. A little concerned right now. So I'm just quickly trying to step through because I have a little way of jumping ahead, bypassing some of the stuff, but that didn't trigger the error. So I'm trying to do it over again by going through the entire process, which is kind of a pain. But to see if that does trigger it. Yeah, I'll leave that like it is. Bump. Use the hammer. Like so. All right. Yeah, keep forgetting that. All right, so I think rather than have it, I see what he's doing. If you enter it, it pops up. Yeah. So we need to definitely fix that because I know how this thing works, and even I'm getting confused by it. That's a bad new feature that we added. All right, we got the working ladder. Just just been browsing YouTube. The game looks really cool. Thank you. If you want, I'll do the obligatory plug here. If you're interested in checking out more, if you go to lostinspace.game.com, you'll find our website. Excuse me. And we have demos available on both Steam and itch. If you'd like to try them out, you can give them a look. Excuse me. And you can get some more information about the game. Excuse me. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for the kind words. All right. Can't. Oh yeah, fine. Get on that ladder. Scan. Killer Tofu, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Glad to see you here too. Wow, gotta drink something here. All right, does this again. Yep. Killer Tofu is here to destroy the scoreboard yet again. No worries. You made it. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing that, today would be a reset. As I was just explaining to Lucchini, excuse me, the intro scene I thought was completely locked, but there's new errors popping up that didn't pop up before. So I'm trying to figure out a potential catalyst for this. Alright, so let me clear these little annoying coroutine errors. Yeah, right. Alright, so let's drop this. And so now we're getting up to the point, going through the entire demo again, where we hit our first error. Excuse me. That has just crept back up. Let's see if I can replicate it now. There you go. Okay, so let's find out. We combine the rock in here, and there it goes. So there's our first error. Inventory GUI. So yeah, something in there is missing. And I'm not sure which one it hates, but something in there got broken. And I don't know if that's what's throwing everything off after that. But it seems like, yeah, it's kind of breaking stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like there's some lights that popped on for that cutscene that aren't actually turning off at that point. But that doesn't matter because these lights should have. Oh crap! Let me make note of that. Okay, no, I do have the. Okay, I do have that one noted. I thought that was another one. Ah, man. Okay, so. Hey, Killer Tofu just gave her a subscription there. Thank you, Killer Tofu. Yes. Killer Tofu, thank you so much for that. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You know, a first icon or something. He gets something there, doesn't he? Get the little icons. Yeah, I need to set it up better. I've neglected all the different bells and whistles that you can add to Twitch. Just, have I had 8 unique subs yet? That's a good question. I mean, after this many years of doing it, even though we had that giant gap in between, probably at some point I might have had that. I don't know. I didn't even know how you'd even find out if that's the case or not. Oh, is that okay? I thought you were talking about Killer Tofu. You saying that I get something like that instead of that star? Oh, you are talking to Killer Tofu. Okay. Okay. So you get it on the channel. Oh, understood. Yeah. Like I said, I've not spent the time to delve into it. you know, I just so many plates spinning. You know, I got to choose, and sometimes I choose poorly. All right. Oh crap! This is really disconcerting. Um, hmm. Think. Uh, have you not had 8 subs yet? Then anyone that subs gets the first. Oh, got it. Okay, that makes sense. And yet, Killer Tofu is just still going to town on that the penny scoreboard. Am I gonna have any funny Easter eggs? Um. Hey, you moved over. You moved over. Hadn't planned on it. Like I was just saying, unfortunately, I've kind of neglected some of the features of Twitch just because it's just too much stuff trying to do at the same time, and that's yeah, I can show. Yeah, I'm not even sure what. Yes and no. I mean, unfortunately, it's not a air. It's like a whole cadre. So I'm not even sure which one is particularly. I mean, it's just an object reference not set is the key factor, but I don't know which item, and it has to do with the icons. I guess the smart thing would be to check to see if an icon got dropped. Um, let's go into. Let's go into our atlases. Image GUI, atlas. It's not anything you can control, although you can give someone a VIP status icon. Interesting. What have it? All it is that it's weird because like all the icons look they show. It's when you combine a rock with a hammer. You know, the hammer hits the rock and turns it into a rock bowl, and it adds the rock bowl to your inventory, and it shows the icon. But then it throws these errors, and it kind of goes downhill from there. Let's see. I guess we'll start with the first one. Yeah, so it's the combine. Yeah, there's a lot of deep stuff going on here. So it's not a simple, easy. I don't even know if it is necessarily a coding error or if it's just because we're triggering off of icon names that something is getting wonky there. So let's see. Images. Let's do it this way. Images for Atlas. Icons for Intro Cave. All right, so we'll go in here. We open Atlas Maker. So we'll double check this. Oh. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Intro Cave, inventory. There we go. Blue gems, so rock bowl. Yeah, as it should be. And the rock hammer. So all it is a situation where you combine the rock hammer with the rock, and then it results with the rock bowl. But like I said, there's like 5 different, even more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 error messages all coming up in order. So I'm not sure where to even look. So I'm gonna have to kick this back to my programmer and just kind of go help, panic mode. Yeah, not good. And unfortunately, we got some errors after that too. But put gem on large rock, and for some reason that's 2 lights are not turning off, which is even weirder. So here's what we do. I'm gonna go back to my original base scene and see if those lights never should have come on in the first place. Okay, yeah, so the lighting is not turning off on the here. No? Yep, I think he's not gonna have to have a big sit down and figure out why things are going squirrely. So yeah, I'm going back now to the demo that I actually released before we remanaged all the code. Amen. Amen. You know, normally I'm you know, find a bug on the kitchen floor, I'll normally scoop it up and get out the door. But when it comes to bugs in code, yeah, I take great pleasure in killing them absolutely dead. All right. So, where are my cutscenes? Put gem in Boulder. All right. Close that. Let me come back. Put gem on Boulder. Oh no! Oh, that's the wrong thing. Anyways, put gem. It's in on Large Rock. There we go. So that's our. There you go. Put gem on. Where is it? Don't see it. There he is. Oh, he's at the bottom. That's why I wasn't seeing him. Okay, so those two lights come on. Okay. There you go. Jump in there, have some fun. Nice. There you go. You're on the scoreboard. Although, there's some high scores up there. Might take a little while before you can get in the top 10. Okay. Now, the difference is I was actually turning off the full cutscene where he was doing it, where he was just turning off the components underneath it. Thanks. That's actually my dog Penny, who that's her favorite thing in the world is playing catch with a frisbee in our backyard, and she always makes a cameo at the top of the hour here. Once I finish the stream, which is coming up in 14 minutes, mercifully. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Lucini and Killer Tofu just come for the Penny cameo at the end of the show. The rest of it is just, you know, listen to me babble away. All right. So what I was looking for is light. Nope. Okay, because, yeah, I'm not turning on and off the lights because it's with the scene, but in the new version, he's not actually turning off any of the cutscenes. He's just turning off the components, but that's not helping us. Yeah, and both of these are real time, so they should be getting shut off. Oh, crap. I mean, I guess we could do like I'm doing in the next scene that I'm currently working on, is we have a container, and that just flips on for the cutscene, and then flips off when the cutscene completes, just to make sure it's actually off. So no, the lighting is getting turned on by something, but it's just not getting turned off. Let's see. Yeah, so but it's not there, so I'm not sure. I don't know if you put it in the cutscene master. Arrgh. That's what, when the animator tries to understand the coding, that's when things go off the rails. Yeah, and there's nothing light-wise there. LIGHT, yeah, no. Okay, so it's not blatantly there. Hey, Internet Friend TV is now following. Thank you, Internet Friend TV. Thanks for coming by and thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that very much. You're kind of hit me on a bad day. I'm having a lot of technical issues, but yeah, if you're just joining us, in case you didn't see, I got to do the obligatory plug yet again. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yes, I do. We are making a video game, and I apologize for those that have already heard this spiel, but oh well. We're making a video game based on the 1960s TV show Lost in Space that we have a license for. Hey, look at that. People, hey, also thank you very much. Started over on YouTube and bounced over onto Twitch so he could play catch with, yeah. Howdy, Internet Friend TV. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're making a point-and-click adventure game based on the old TV show from the 60s. Netflix made a remake a couple of years ago, but our license is for the original 60s version. So working on that. We're trying to get a demo prepped for a convention that we have a week from Friday, and for some reason we're having new issues. Thank you, Kilitofu. Sorry, yeah, I'll take sarcasm for 200, Alex. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, still developing the game, but if you're interested, we have free demos available on either on Steam or itch. Best place to find it is lostinsspacegame.com, or you can just come to our general website, which is scaryrobot.com. We have all these older games that used to reside on mobile. Most of them are not even accessible at the moment, just because they have not been updated, because most of the updates would require an entire rewrite of the game just because they're so old, and most of them are written in Unity script, which is now been depreciated, and they would require a complete rewrite in C#, which is just something that we don't have the time to do because most of the games are not revenue makers. So there you go. There's just too much information for you right there. But Lost in Space is very much active. So if you'd like to check it out, lostinsspacegame.com. All right, there's the spiel. And in the meantime, I got all kinds of nightmares going on here. Got several errors that are popping up that didn't used to pop up. Got lights that are popping on and don't go off, which is also equally disconcerting. Oh, let's try it this way. No, that wouldn't change anything. That's weird. So let me check one thing. Skip that. And we'll come down here for manually. All right, skip that. Yep, that's a nice glitch. All right. And and then Lucchini and Killer Tofu have a raging competition going on with Penny in the middle, playing catch there and trying to vie for the highest score on the leaderboard there, or just at least with each other. They're still not even near my score, but then it's been up there what? When did I first put up there? Like over 5 years ago, I guess. Up. Lucchini's like, yeah, I'm out. Oh, hey, there you go. Killer Tofu's going the wrong direction. So let's see, where are we at now? He's at 480, and you are at what? Lucchini, 420. Oh, you're still sticking with the 420, aren't you? You like that number, so you're there it is. Oh, Johnny Ree. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Push on. All right. So was that actually? Yeah. So what we're looking at here is like the cool kids. Ow. Where's my manual? There we go. This is what we're looking at right now. For some reason, one of numerous issues that we're looking at the moment is the lighting will pop on here, but it doesn't go back away. It doesn't turn off. So I put this here. See, okay, the lights come on. There's no errors. Yet, after it's over, the lights don't go back off. So it should go boom like that. And it's not. You're asking me? Was I a jock or a nerd in high school? Actually, I was both. So that makes me a jerk, I guess. A jerd. A knock? I don't know. Definitely a nerd, because I was definitely playing with computers and that kind of stuff, right? Hanging with a nerd. Yeah, because, let's see, I was a quasi track star from my high school. I ran the quarter mile and did pretty well with it back in the day. So, yeah, I mean, I guess track and jock don't exactly equate the same thing. I didn't play football. I didn't play on the baseball team, but I did run really fast in a circle. That was my one gift. But also hanging with the nerds for sure. That's right. I got the leather jacket, not the same. I'm sure if you ask the football guys, I'm sure they would tell you, yeah, no, don't count. Do not count. I hung out with the skater kids for a while, then decided it was easier just to be nerdy myself. Okay, good. So it's official. That's the dividing line right there. If you got the jacket, then yeah, it's legit. How about you, Lucchini? Were you like the super athlete back in high school and after? Oh, mercy. Okay. So this is really, what other lights popping on? Put gem on boulder. I wonder if that's happening too. There weren't really a difference between nerds and cool kids, and jocks didn't exist. Interesting. Okay. And why is that? Is just like it was something that common for your type of schools, or is it like the specific school you went to just had no extracurricular activities, as they say? Manual mode. All right, so now what I want to check is to see if this is happening in other places. We're going to say put gem on boulder. And the lighting comes on. And the lighting goes off. So that works, but not on this one. Interesting. Okay. You just have to amuse yourselves back in Germany. I don't know. I mean, aside from the Midwest, I'm not sure how much there is in terms of extracurricular activities in a lot of the schools nowadays. I know I'm just dating myself, but yeah, I'm old. Loud kids versus quiet kids. Interesting combination. All right. Yeah, that's just so frustrating. People, that's a fantastic question, and short answer is a long way. If you would have asked me this Friday, I would have said that we're making good progress, but after finding new errors today, I would say a lot longer. Yeah, that's it. No, in all seriousness, we have two different environments. We're working right now on the first of 5 episodes. And if we come back, we have this other entire different scene. Aftermath. Yes, save the progress because crap changed there. And There you go. So this is the next environment. This is after he gets out of the cave. He gets back to their spaceship called the Jupiter 2, where he finds out because of what he did by sneaking out at the night, he left everyone else in danger. And now the robot is taken out of commission. What is the estimate of how long it will take? I'm going to take the same approach that the fine game development company id takes, which is when it's done. No, hopefully at Chapter 1 next year. It just depends on how many things keep popping up, to interfere. So we'll see, I guess. But yeah. So this one is behaving nicely for the most part, although all the animations are obviously missing, which is not good. Nope. When I ask her when food will be ready. That's funny. When it's done. If you want something, if you're hungry in the meantime, you can have a snack, but it has to be a healthy one, right? Carrots, celery. Yep. All right. So we're rapidly approaching. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop down pretty much right on the hour. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. My mom was more like put whatever I would eat in front of me. But I try and eat healthy-ish nowadays. I mean, I only eat pizza like, at most 4 or 5 times a week. I wish. Yep. So this is this is gonna be a fun little environment. I got all the pieces in place now. Oh, I'll show this real quick. So, so now you have the robot's battery when you find it. Is good. A rush game is bad forever. Oh, that is so true. That's a great quote. I can't remember who actually said that, but that is absolutely the truism. All right, so at this point, I plug in the battery into the shield generator. You see how it drains the rest of the battery, so now the lights don't flash anymore. And now I have a partially charged battery, which is awesome. And there's a glitch. There are delay games that have been rushed, and then it sucked. Anyways, that's true as well. Katana, or Krakatana, whatever it's called. Duke Nukem took forever. Yeah, a couple examples right there. So anyways, if we apply the battery, and at that point, robot would come to life, and we would have all the pieces in place there. No Man's Sky, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, because they had so much money, right? Because they had so much backing and stuff like that. It was terrible when it first came out. Nintendo's said that, but there are some arguments if that's true. Well, I'll give them credit either way. All right. I need to go ahead and have some chats with my programmer to figure out why we're going in the wrong direction in the intro cave, and hopefully we can get it fixed very fast because we're out of time. Yeah. Suck was temporary. Very true. All right, so I'm going to stop down there. Time for a penny visit. Thank you for all the new follows. People, thank you for the follow, as well as Internet Friend TV for coming by and saying hello. And Killer Tofu, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Like I said, I'm going to stop down and try and figure out why those nasty errors are showing up in our intro cave, which is supposed to be done. now it's not so done. Yikes. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, now is our time for a penny cameo. But I am here Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 Pacific time. Let you figure out the time where it is for you. Yep. Okay, people, thank you so much for coming by and saying hello. Yeah, you gotta wait for the penny cameo before you go, people. Here you go. Here it is. Oh, here it comes. No, there it is. Oh, you just ate my face off. Ah, there it is. There's the penny cameo. She's happy now because she knows it's time to go in the backyard and throw the frisbee for real. So, oh, one more miss. Look at that. See, look at that. You're getting closer. Just by doing nothing, Lucchini, you're actually getting closer to Killer Tofu score. All right, that's it, guys. Wish me luck. We're gonna try and get those bugs dealt with. But and once again, thank you for the new visitors. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, hope to see you guys real soon. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Hope to see you tomorrow or in the days to follow. And until then.